Your general impression following today's win?
We played really well. We definitely battled the wind first half the right way, even though every ball we were kicking was coming back towards us, but we handled it. And the second half, when we scored, we got back on it. They did have a few breaks afterwards, but we made sure that it stayed out of the net.
Coming into today's game, you knew what the stakes were. Stevens had to win in order to remain alive for the final spot in the AMC Championship, and it really seemed to help your team focus, especially in the early going of the match.
I think it really did. We've never made it past that, so honestly, in my mind, I never really look at it. I kind of just play my game, and I think that's what we did today. We played the game we were supposed to be playing, what we've been playing the last game in here, and I think we're going to continue it through the next two games.
Your second start in goal this season, your second straight start, you pitch your first clean sheet of the season. What was your focus coming into today's game?
Well, it's kind of hard because I usually just focus on my body and let it do what it's supposed to do, but mainly directing the defense and having them do the work that they're supposed to do, so I don't have to do crazy amounts of things. So I think we worked well all together.
You ended the match with 10 saves. Obviously, you can't pitch a shutout with great play by your defenders. What can you say about the 3 or 4 players most directly in front of you?
Yeah, Kiana, she works her butt off. I love it, and I love how she listens and she gets to the ball. And then Macy, she gets to that ball in the air and she listens, and she does not let anybody push her around. She wins that ball. Lex, she had great trailing, finding the people that were past her, and she made sure that she was getting her body there. And then Weems, she sacrificed her body and a few last tackles at the end of the game, and I loved it.
Obviously, when you're trying to preserve a lead at the end of the game, Lyon, especially in the last 10 minutes, really seemed to put forth an offensive push. What can you say collectively about the team defense that worked so well to allow you to preserve the shutout?
Definitely our talk. We were definitely a lot louder than we usually are, and we were focusing on marking our players and staying marked and focusing on not diving. So that was definitely a plus.
Going back to that goal, which broke the scoreless tie in the 71st minute, Anya Castelli scores her 12th goal off a corner kick following a Savannah Johnson shot that almost broke the scoreless tie. Once it went into the back of the net, how happy were you that you had a little bit of a lead to play with?
I never get too happy because you still have a lot of games, but I was really happy for her because that was an amazing kick, and right when I saw the win take it, I was like, that's going in.
Finally, 2 matches remaining in the regular season. The final road game at Columbia, about 1.5 miles away from campus, so a nice short drive over. What will be key in that match and hopefully taking the momentum generated from today's win?
Probably not focusing on the records, honestly, and just going into the game as a new game and just playing what we know. And even if we struggle at first, just to rally and keep putting forward throughout the 90 minutes.